We are live from the Spero Clinic for our second graduation today, and this time it's Bernadette's turn. Bernadette, from day one, you had just an incredible response to treatment. Your pain numbers dropped, your functional goals started to come together very quickly, but despite that, it took some time for those low numbers to hold. And I think, understandably so, that could be discouraging to a lot of people, but it wasn't to you. You showed up every day with this positive attitude and belief that your body is capable of healing, and that's exactly what it's done. I'm so proud of you. I'll give you the floor.
Thanks, Dr. Lauren. All right, can't stop crying from Pip. So you're amazing, Pip. I want to ditto everything she said, but I have a few different corny words too as well. But my diagnosis of CRPS came last July. And a month later, I had to give up my lifelong dream of running my bed and breakfast. And my feet were so painful that by noontime, my wheelchair became my best friend. The headaches that, sorry, my eyes are watering, I can't read it. Okay, the headaches that never left me, brain fog, back pain, all made my life stand still. I couldn't drive a car, go shopping, go out to eat or visit with friends, and all the small activities I always took for granted. And like most of us here, that pain led me to Fayetteville, Arkansas, to Spero Clinic. Arkansas would never have been on my radar to visit. Never mind recovery from CRPS. I actually had to find it on the map. I thought Alabama was Arkansas. But as my husband and I have been here for the last 4 months, we are so amazed at Fayetteville, Arkansas, and Spero Clinic. Just Arkansas itself is a wonderful state. We actually thought about buying a place here. A little too hot in the summer for me, but it's a wonderful place with wonderful people. Not knowing what to expect, I was pleasantly surprised and relieved to find a cohesive, professional, empathetic staff dedicated to never giving up on all of us. The first week was a charm. I thought, well, what is all this chatter about NMR? It's no big deal. Then came the searches. That made me want to search for another clinic. And that was the beginning of my hate-hate relationship with the ARP machine. But it was the beginning of my trust relationship with Bailey. Thank you so much, Bailey, for knowing that I could get to 100 when I didn't think I could get to 10. And I would look at Bailey at times and I saw the empathy in her face, and it just made me believe more and more how the staff here is so amazing and thoughtful. I didn't think I was going to cry. I never thought I'd reach 100. But after many hundreds later, and many ups and downs, and hitting zeros along the way, I now have a love-hate relationship with the ARP machine, and I'm going to be taking one back with me to New Hampshire to continue my recovery there. And then there's Piezo and Jacob. Holy moly, yowza be dowza, all those words that came out of my mouth for the most 17 painful minutes that I've ever experienced, only to want more because it made me feel better. Strange how things work. And then there's those feel-good recoveries. Pip already talked about Shane and Hayden and microcurrent. And that was a big home for me for quite a while. And I always did well in there and just loved the chatter that they were able to give. They're just amazing people. I loved MAG and all the other, like I said, feel-good therapies that made you feel like NMR and piezo aren't just every single therapy at Spero. My process of recovery was gradual over the last 4 months. I had days that discouraged me. But when I woke up one day and realized that for the first time since I was diagnosed with CRPS, that I did not have a headache, this was my first step in realizing I was going in the right direction. Next, the brain fog and fatigue started to dissipate. Then my back pain was gone. And the harder I worked in NMR, the more my functionality in my feet and ankles returned. Then I found myself going shopping, being able to drive longer distances, and finally go for walks with my husband. These activities seem so small to those outside these walls, but to me, to us, it's like that pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. I'm going to continue my recovery at home with the ARP, with my microcurrent, my Resi machines, with the guidance of the professionals here at Spero. I may be leaving Spero, but Spero's not leaving me. I know my recovery is ongoing, and so will the wonderful friendships I have made here. I've heard your stories too, and I have never met a more positive, compassionate, and enduring group of people in my life. Blessings to you all, and my prayers for you are that you get your pot of gold too. And I just can't say enough about Dr. Lauren, and twice a day, every day, with an amazing attitude and always willing to listen. Even though there are so many people that she sees, she always makes you feel special. She makes you feel like you're the only one laying on that table. Well, what you are. But she does, and all those corny jokes that she kind of laughs out. Thanks you so much.
You're welcome.
Yeah, I know, really.
You are special.
Thanks, Dr. Lauren. Hey, I want to